Stratters, welcome back. I'm Binkabi and this will be a Champions of Kamigawa draft. We don't have much time. I like Pull Under, it's an arcane spell, and then removal, Scuttling Death is really cool. Wormwall is also pretty nice, but I think I'm just going to take Pull Under. There is some nice cards here, good green beaters and stuff, but removal is pretty good, and yeah, I didn't have much time. My recording program was struggling. Ooh, Flame and Cage of Hand. I actually do like red a fair bit. Choose another. Okay. What do you do? No. Okay. I also like white a lot. I think black-white like spirits is pretty good. I do like these kind of creatures too, that has flying and a way to protect themselves. It's really between Cage of Hands and Flames. Cage is also really good. I think he's gonna take Cage actually. Flames is very efficient, but Cage is really good. Ooh, alright. We have a Scuttling Death, which is pretty good, and a Blade Master, also really good. Air Procession, decent, some beaters. What did you do? Okay, I haven't played Triple Champions that much, so I'm probably gonna make a few mistakes here and there, but those are pretty cool too. There is a decent red signal, but I think Scuttling Death leads us into the Spirit deck, and Blade Master is just really good all around. I think I'm actually gonna pick up the Blade Master here. Scuttling Death being really good, but Blade Master is just it's the best thing you can do on turn 3 more or less, so I think I'm gonna pick that up. Not certain I will play black, but we will see. I have another arcane spell here, if we want that. Soulless Revival is pretty good. Rend Flesh is also pretty good. Devouring Greed if you're playing all spirits, but I'm not certain I will be doing that. I'm kind of tempted just to take Rend Flesh. There is a bunch of spirits running around, but there's also a bunch of non-spirits. Soulless Survival, pretty good too, but I'd rather pick up a couple of arcane spells before I pick up the splices, so picking more removal seems great. Creature, okay. This Mind Rot is not horrible, I just have to say. Okay. Those are decent, but not that great. Compared to the creatures of today, they're not very good. And this Suberas is not super exciting either. It is a spirit, which is something, I guess. Could also take a Soul Shifter, I suppose. Unless we take a Subera. They're not that great, I can't say, but alright, that's that. 1/1 Bushido that you can pump, okay. 1/1 Flyer, Fear, that's pretty good. It does look like green is pretty open. I don't think we're giving up that much by taking this one. It is pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Kami. I mean, breaking board stalls is very important, I think. Regenerate, no. Okay, that's pretty good. That's decent. Another Kami. Okay. I think I'm gonna take the double white 2-drop. Not super exciting, but it's a fine card later as well, so I think that's okay. When it has flying, flip it. And then it turns to okay. Well, whoa, Moth Rider and a healer. Whoa. That's actually pretty good. I think both of those cards are excellent. I just like Preventers so much, but Moth Rider is hard to argue with. Yeah, let's pick that up. Let's see if we wheel anything cool. Well, we can take a splash land, I guess. Combat trick. Not super good. Human rogue, not super good either. I guess I'm gonna take that combat trick. See where we go from there. Tap up the 3 creatures. Not super good. Well, if we are abandoning a color, I think it would be black at this point. Those are not really that good. Guess we take the slow equipment. I think the Diviner is pretty good. There's another Subera, I guess, but they're just so mediocre. There are spirits, but a Tapper is pretty good. I think Brother Yamasaki is pretty good too if you can pick up a couple of them. A Solar Survival Wheel, that's sweet. How many arcane spells do we have? 1, 2, 3, not that much. Sure, we can take the Aura, it could be good. And we take the Fog because it's an arcane spell and it is somewhat relevant. I mean, it's not super good, but overall a pretty decent start. And I mean, the Diviner is main deckable for sure. This could be main deckable, it depends. So I think it was a pretty good one. We have 1, 2, 3 decent removals. Oh, a bomb. And start with, and you can get their whole hand. It's pretty good. Have another Cage of Hands though, and another Flame. Jeez. This is not fantastic in any way. Maybe Cage of Hands is just better. It looks like we were trying to be more aggressive, I guess. This is also pretty good. I'm leaning more towards Cage of Hands actually. We can deal with stuff like this, and it's not fantastic. It is a spirit, but yeah, I'm just gonna take Cage of Hand. Looking to pick up creatures from now on as much as possible, really. Gains Fear. Now that is pretty good. Fear is an excellent ability to break board stalls. For a demon card, put it into your hand. Yeah, that's correct. We don't have that many demons though. There's another Brother Yamasaki. Crushing Pain, Distress. I like this. Gaining Protection is pretty good. And Order of the Sacred Bell is like one of the best creatures you can have. I think I'm gonna go for the land though. It is pretty sweet. Giving Fear is a really nice way to get damage through. Oh, hello. Another. Oh, and a Blade Master. And this one is pretty good too. Getting to untap and stuff is pretty nice, and it's a good way to sink mana. I think... Oh, and the kite is also pretty good. Not really for this deck, I don't think. We would like to land something and start bashing. It is a good card though. Maybe it's worth it. It is slow, but this format is like defined by slow. You could actually activate this before the opponent does anything. I think I'm gonna go for the Blade Master though. Getting a chance to wheel 1, 2, 3, 4 I guess. That's pretty good. Blade Masters are great. Kami pretty good. Another fair. We have enough of the fair aspect, I think. I'm gonna go for a Kami. 2 for 2 is just good. Decent. No. Also pretty good. That's also really good actually, but blue seems to be unlikely at this point. I don't want many of these. Black is pretty dry. I'm not sure. I'm not really certain we can switch though. I mean, I like those that frost breaths them. That's pretty good too. Hondens are cool and all, but I don't know. I guess we can take this stress. It's not really that great though. I'm not sold on double black and double white in the same deck either. You could also take Feast of Worms. I'm just gonna take the Honden. You never know. I mean, I don't think we're abandoning 1, 2, 3 great black cards and a highly decent one and a land. That doesn't seem correct, but we will see. We have some really quality white cards though. Okay, we got Otherworldly Journey, which is pretty good. Do we have any combos with it? Not really. Bushido 2 regenerate. It's a good blocker, but that's about it. We have a bunch of non-creatures already. I'm just gonna take the Riftwalker. Having creatures are important. We will see. Oh, Rate Lantern. Hold the line. That's pretty sick. Another crappy super. A Glacial Ray. This late. That pains me a lot. 4 for Bushido 2 is pretty neat though. Hold the line is pretty good too, but it's like a reverse overrun. Glacial Ray. Can we splash it? 1, 2, 3. I don't think so. Too bad. It's a really good card. Another common trick. What do you do? Alright. Getting life. Alright. Though these ones are also really good. Getting to activate multiple times later in the game. So do I want a life gainer or a graveyard hoser? I think I want a graveyard hoser. And there we got the beater, I guess. Yeah. And what we will... Really? I do think those are pretty good. Maybe I should be in green because people doesn't appreciate green. I'm gonna take the Kami. It's neat. It also works with Soul Shift. We don't have that much, but I don't think we have any actually. Okay, well. I'm not gonna argue with that. Is it time for retainers? I'm gonna take it. Now I think we take Feast of Worms so no one gets it. Yeah, sure. Oh, and Raider Lantern. Raider Lantern is actually pretty decent. I think we have a really solid deck so far. It has a bunch of really good creatures like the Blade Masters and stuff, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pretty good removal spells. I think we're looking good. This pack, however, is really disappointing. There's only one card I would consider. Soul Shift gets us Kami, Wicked Akuba, another Kami, and a Subero, which I really don't want to play. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also pretty good. Green is just really good, I think. I'm gonna take Scuttling Death. It's a fine card, even without anything. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's pretty good too. White Honda, not super exciting, I don't think. We get a Cruel Deceiver, which I think is really good. Oh, and a healer. So now the question is, can we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue cards? Can we take the Deceiver and wheel the healer? Or should we take the healer and try to wheel the Deceiver? I think the Deceiver is really good because it's an early good beater, it's a spirit, and it could trade with bigger stuff. The healer is... it just messes up the combat so much. I haven't gotten a single effect like this yet, so that could be really good. I'm just gonna take the 2-drop. It's just so broken almost in this format if you can go very aggressive here. Jeez. Wormhole is pretty good actually, but not in this deck. So we got another Deceiver, another Healer, or a Moth Rider, and I think Moth Rider is my pick here. How many 2-drops do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we're happy to play. That's pretty good. Moth Rider I think is slightly better than Healer, but maybe the second Moth Rider is worse than the Healer. I'm just gonna take Moth Rider. Here we go. That's a good one. This is also pretty decent. So there's just a lot of good cards for me now. I like that. Do you want another big stuff? It is King in the Air and it gets back Scuttling Death, Kami. Just a good bunch of stuff. 2/3 flyer is also pretty neat. I'm just gonna take the big one here. Godo and another. If someone picked up the red, they're gonna have like 3 brothers and Godo and like two moles. That will be hard. So Blessed Breath is pretty neat. I don't think we need this now. Can take another Scuttling Death. That's not unreasonable. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Really? Could have like 3 or 4 of those as well. For a Champions draft, I think there is a lot of good cards. So 3-2 vanilla basically, because we don't have that many demons. We have, in fact, 0 demons, I think. Yeah. Or another arcane spell, or we could just take the flame actually. Hate drafting is not really my idea of something fun, but we are pretty much done with our deck, and the red deck will be really hard to beat anyway. Well, now finally we can pick up the healer, I think. Or maybe not. This one is pretty good too. No, that's not gonna do it. This one is pretty good because it's like a combo trick and a creature in one, which I like a lot. So is this, I suppose. But we have two that is coming on the wheel, most likely. Still think they are really, really good. I'm just gonna take the legendary here. See where we go from there. So I like our 2-drops. I think the Wicked Akuba might be the worst because double black isn't really what we're looking for. Then it's probably the combat trick. And then it's probably the Riftwalker also. Mana cost is a thing. And it's gonna be a 2-1 for 3 a lot of the time without any real upside. Creatures you control is fair. Okay, that's pretty good. We can already fix fix spirits. That's not a problem. Okay, so we get Blessed Breath. It could be good. And there we go. The healer is here. I think they're very solid. I don't think they should go this late. Yeah, I think I just cut the Wicked Akuba for mana purposes. How good is this against me? Not that great, actually. Let's just take another equipment. They could be good. Guess we take this for the sideboard. No. Sure. I'm pretty pleased with what we ended up with, how to say. So now, do we want to play... We don't have any card or stuff like that, so if we're gonna hit 6 mana, we are gonna need a lot of time, which we will have, and a decent chunk of lands. I'm gonna have to count up spirits and arcane spells to see if something like Blessed Breath is worth it, or maybe Dance of Shadows. I don't think it's worth splashing. Had we taken the kite, maybe. So, in retrospect, had we taken the flame over the cage, I think our decks would have turned out basically equally good. But I'm not certain about that. Because I think red was surprisingly open. Only 6 known creatures, but then we have this is somewhat of a known creature as well, and you are. I think you can do a lot with your creatures instead of jamming known creatures and have basically the same results. This could be really good, but I'd rather have it in the sideboard, I think. Don't think we need equipment or the Rate of Lantern. Don't think we're splashing. We certainly don't need 3-drops with drawback. No. No. Don't think we need you either. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of removal plus an enchantment removal, a death touch, 2 scuttling deaths. I think that's enough. Arcane. I guess you're arcane too. So really, I wanna see if this one could make it in. We have 1, 2, 3. I don't think so. I think Solar Survival is good enough on its own since it's instant, and you could like return a Kami and get the Soul Shift chain going again. And it's also not unreasonable to like trade something off and then turn 5 Renflesh Solar Survival, so I think that's fine. And therefore I don't think Ethereal Haze gets in either. I think this is a pretty neat deck. Let's see how the mana is suggested. 12-5. That means 1 swamp each 12th card. That's not really enough, I don't think. So that's 10th. That's slightly about 10, I think. But that's a lot of swamps, I suppose. We don't need double black. We don't need black super early, except for the Cruel Deceiver. Yeah, maybe we should go like this. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then remove a swamp for Shiso. That looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna rock this and see how it works out, so let's jump over to the first match.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.